The remedy. The remedy. What's underneath the situation you don't realize? So let's examine with a critical eye. Put on your glasses and let it magnify the truth that lies hidden under all those lies. Cause everybody has nobility, and if you look beyond what your eyes can see, you'll see they're just like you and me, and now we're giving you the remedy. Welcome to the Remedy Podcast. This podcast is a project of WEBB Squared, a North Carolina nonprofit that works to increase wealth for Black businesses through connection, network, and opportunity. Our host is Stephanie Terry, the Executive Director of WEBB Squared, and our co-hosts are Associate Director Rinnie Orr and myself, Mashallah Salaam. I am the Media and Production Specialist. In this podcast, we hope to bring consciousness to the racial divide and speak on emerging new narratives about race. Thanks for joining us today. We hope you will enjoy the podcast.
Good morning, Stephanie and Mashallah. It's another episode of the Remedy Podcast. How are you guys doing today? What's happening in your world?
Well, what's happening in yours?
Oh, well, I just got back from vacation. My niece, who graduated from high school, came out, and she's from Wyoming, had never been to North Carolina before. And we spent a few days going into Charlotte and checking out Charlotte.
Nice. Did you eat something yummy?
Yes, we had some yummy seafood one night. It was really good.
Yay.
Yeah.
Well, we had an amazing weekend. We started off going to a comedy show. When's the last time you've been to a comedy club? Like, I can't even remember the last time I've been to a comedy club. And it was super, super, super funny. It was so good. So Raleigh has a comedy improv, but it's actually in Cary. And we had the best time. Like, they have like really good acts. So I don't know if anyone's listening that's in North Carolina, but if you are, I would suggest that you check out their website and look at all the funny comics that are up and coming, because we're going back. I think, who are we going to see? I know D.L. Hughley is coming, but we're going to go see Eddie Griffin in August. So, I mean, we had a blast. And then my grandkids came over Monday, and we cooked on the grill. And I went to a vigil on Sunday to mourn and just be together as a community to, say, what are we going to do with all this gun violence? So it was a really full, but also very restful weekend. So I had a good time this weekend.
Oh, wow. Nice. Well, this weekend, my niece actually came along with my brother and his wife. They all came from Texas. My niece, yeah, my niece, she's actually 1 year old, and she's very talkative, although don't know everything that she's saying. She loves to say uh-oh a lot if she drops something. I think that's probably her favorite word now, but it's really adorable. She loves to play like on the piano and things like that. So it was really nice. I got a few pictures, and it was really sweet. Also, yesterday, after several meetings and just getting some really important work done, my best friend called me and asked if I wanted to go to Zumba. So I thought, okay, well, I guess it would be nice to have a work-life balance. And we've been going to Zumba for a little bit. I decided to go and hang out for a bit, but Zumba actually lasted an hour and 30 minutes. Well, for us anyways. I think that we clocked out after that time, but there was probably a few mothers and grandmothers who really put us to shame.
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
A long time. We were like, oh my gosh, like, when they took a break, we were like, oh, are you ready to go? We were heading out and they were starting again.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. They would have put me to shame too, Mashallah.
Yeah, we're like in our 20s. And, you see grandmothers, they're just really giving their all and pushing through. Probably the 2 hours. I have no idea how much longer they lasted.
Wait, isn't Zumba like dancing? Is it like dancing cardio or more like cardio?
It's dancing. It's
Yeah.
a lot of choreography. That's why I can't do it. Every time I've tried Zumba, by the time I figure out the steps, they're like starting new steps, and I'm just like feel like a klutz.
Dancing for 2 hours. Wow. So was it fun, Mashallah?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We really enjoyed it. Yeah,
Wow.
We treated ourselves to smoothies after.
I know that's right.
That sounds very healthy.
Yes.
You put me to shame.
Well, there's one exercise that I actually love doing, even though I don't have the stamina, but I actually like dancing. Like, it's that one exercise that I could do that I don't say, oh my God, I'm exercising. Like, I can still find joy in it.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's cool. Everybody had a good week.
Yeah, it's nice to catch up. It feels like a long time since we've talked.
Yeah.
But we also, this episode is just sort of a catch-up episode, wanting to let people know what we're working on, what projects we've got going on. And over in Chatham County, there's a Juneteenth, is it a fair, Stephanie, that's happening on the 18th?
So it's on the 18th. There's a big celebration that CORE, Chatham Organizing for Racial Equity, that's actually doing a name change to Communities Organizing for Racial Equity. But there's going to be live music. There's going to be dancing. There's going to be tons and tons of food. There's going to be lots of vendors, and mostly Black vendors and entrepreneurs selling their wares and goods. What else? There's going to be information booths. A lot of nonprofits are going to be there. I think the night before there's going to be a spades card game where you can just come play cards and eat good food, good soul food. It's going to be so much fun. There's going to be an exhibit. I think there's like an African American museum exhibit. So we're like super excited. And it's located at one of only several Black-owned fairgrounds left in the country.
Oh, wow. So, where's the location?
It's downtown Pittsboro, right across the street from the Food Lion. You can't miss it. It's called the Fairgrounds. So it's a landmark, but it's going to be a lot of fun. I think it starts at 9 and it goes to about 3 or 4 o'clock. So it's not all day, but it's going to be jam packed with food and fun and activities. So please come out. We've been having it now for the past 3 years, and each year it's been getting bigger and bigger. So lots of fun. And then Rinnie, you want to tell us what's happening the next day for Web Squared?
Yeah, so actually on Juneteenth itself, on the 19th, the Sunday, Web Squared is going to have an event. It's a kickoff, pop-up market for our online boutique and thrift store. And we'll have our computers out there so that people can look at the products we have online at our store. But we'll also have some products that people could buy. And Stephanie and I will be out there, and we hope that people will come out and we can talk about our work and why we're working with entrepreneurs in rural North Carolina, what our work entails, and just a way of like connecting with us and seeing us up live in person.
Yeah, let me say it that another way. Just come hang out with us.
Wow, that sounds like so much fun. I'm excited. Although I heard that spades games can get pretty serious. You might need a referee or something.
I know. You know what, Mashallah, I'm glad you brought that up. I don't play spades. It's just too much. It's too much pressure. You cut me, and how much you gonna bid? I don't do it. I will go for the food and watch the shenanigans, though.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention where our boutique pop-up is going to be located.
It's going to be at our headquarters at the plant. And what about the plant? Oh, we got to talk about our fancy new walkway.
Yeah, the plant's been really busy putting in brick walkways and repaving everything. Their motto is that they're trying to get it stiletto ready so that people can like walk on it and not trip over rocks and stuff. So it looks beautiful out there. So folks should go out and visit. There's a lot of fun activities at the plant coming up as well. So
yeah, before we go to work, and it was a dirt gravel road and dirt and gravel that we were walking through, and now it's paved, beautiful paved brick. So we went from construction boots to nice shoes. So Rinnie, Rinnie, you gotta step up your game now. You gotta come. Where's your briefcase?
I have a computer bag.
We gotta.
But I don't wear stilettos. I can't wear those kind of shoes. It's just. Yeah.
I got a closet full that I no longer wear. But yeah, so we got like lots of fun and exciting things coming up. We're having our wonderful, amazing pop-up for our boutique, our online thrift and boutique, because we want to celebrate. We want to do a little shift. And what we're going to celebrate is all of the amazing work that we've been doing with our entrepreneurs. We've got so much division and just lots and lots of negativity happening in the world. And so while that is happening, which I believe is going to be for a good reason, that there will be good that comes out of this, there's also a lot of people doing amazing work, building amazing businesses, developing relationships and collaborations and partnerships. And we want to just kind of share what that work is all about. So we're going to bring them on the podcast, and you're going to meet some of our entrepreneurs. You're going to hear about all of some amazing initiatives that are happening to bring a little good news and good cheer to the work that we're doing. And while we're doing that, we're going to ask you to support us in this work. This is a fundraising campaign that we're kicking off, starting with our Juneteenth pop-up, and it'll go along for a while so that we can build up some resources and some finances so that we can continue to help our entrepreneurs achieve their dreams, build up our local economies, and practice what does a restorative, regenerative local economy look like in this digital online world. So we're going to be asking for your support. We're going to be sharing about the work that we're doing. And we hope that you really, really tune in, because, we truly believe that we just don't have to sit back and wait for change to happen. We can be the change that we want to see. So I'm excited. Are y'all excited?
Yeah.
That was beautiful, Stephanie. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm really excited about bringing some of our entrepreneurs onto the podcast so you can hear their voices and hear about their business and what they hope to build and obtain, and their dreams and hopes and aspirations. So thank you.
Yeah. So we'll probably come in live from our boutique on the pop-up day and do some live shots. That'll be fun. And then we'll start to tease a lineup, but it should be a lot of fun. So in the meantime, stay tuned, stay engaged. Remember, we really believe that the revolution, I really think we should change the tag to evolution, but maybe not.
Not yet.
We won't change it just yet. Let's just keep blowing up stuff. So the revolution, the revolution begins with dialogue. So that means that we really need to just stay in relationship with one another, work through things, stay engaged, stay hopeful. I know the news just sucks right now, but stay hopeful. We're going to get through this, and we'll get through it together.
Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, Mashallah.
Thank you, Mashallah. Thank you, Rinnie.
Thank you, Rinnie, and thank you, Stephanie.
What was that? You don't know about the Waltons, Mashallah. That's old. Good night, John Boy. Good night, Grandma. Good night, Grandma.
That's a wrap. Until next week.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
This has been a joint podcast of Web Squared and Afrofuture Productions. For those of you interested in learning more about our work at Web Squared, you can find out more at websquared.org. Don't forget to subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts. This is our conscious conversation. We hope you will subscribe today on your favorite podcast platform. Join the Remedy Membership Forum on Patreon to join us monthly for our members-only discussion. That's it for today. Until next week, thanks for listening. What's underneath the situation you don't realize? So let's examine with a critical eye. Put on your glasses and let it magnify the truth that lies hidden under all those lies. Cause everybody has nobility, and if you look beyond what your eyes can see, you'll see they're just like you and me, and now we're giving you the remedy. The remedy.